You're a business owner, but I'm going to ask you a tough question this morning. You got the guts to fire the bottom 10% of your workforce each and every year? I think it's the most key element to your business success. Welcome to The Grit, the truth about small business. My name is Matt Manero, and we are back to talk about the idea of firing the underproducers in your business. It's a really tough concept, and I struggle with it for many, many years as a business owner. I can remember vividly in the early days of my business, I was terrified to fire this employee. But I finally got the guts up, and I asked him to meet me at the conference table. He came out of his back office. He actually had his briefcase in his hand. He threw it on the table. And I said, "Larry, I got bad news for you. I got to let you go." And he looked me square in the eye, and then he pointed at me and said, "You should have fired me 3 weeks ago." Can you imagine that? I was paying this guy. I was terrified to fire his butt. I was so nervous that he was going to dislike me. And basically all this guy was doing was taking from me, and taking from my family, and taking from my business. And I guarantee you've got people in your office that are doing the exact same thing. So it's time to put our big boy pants on, and here's the strategy of how you maximize the profitability in your business and you minimize the takers in your office. You got to fire the bottom 10% each and every year. Yeah, the bottom 10%, they must go. The underproducing people, even if they're doing okay, they have to go. The bottom 10% of your workforce are killing your profitability because the old saying, one bad apple can spoil the bunch, that bottom 10% is spoiling the top 90%. I guarantee it. I see it every day, and I've been in business 20 years, and I'm tough on my guys, and I push my people hard. But I fire that bottom 10% each and every year. I don't fire them maliciously or meanly or cruelly. Everyone in my office knows that at the end of the year, the bottom 10% are going to go. And I help them try to find a better place. I go through my Rolodex and I call my contacts and I say, "Hey, I've got a guy or girl here. They're not doing so hot, but I think they could do great in your office." And I try to help them get a better job. I try to help them get a position somewhere else in which they can flourish. See, everyone's so scared about firing people because they think that it's a cruel thing to do. You know what I think is cruel? Keeping people too long. How about if you kept a person in your office for 10 years? They were just getting by. Now they bought the big house, now they bought the fancy car, and now they got 2 kids in college. The economy slows down and all of a sudden you got to watch the budget. And you fire that guy. That's cruel to me. Keeping someone around, giving them an idea that they are doing better than they're doing, that's far more cruel than getting into your Rolodex and trying to find another position for one of these people and help them move on to a better spot in their life. A message for today on The Grit, the truth about small businesses: have the guts to manage your bottom workforce and fire the bottom 10%. Don't be a jerk about it. Don't be malicious about it. Don't be cruel about it. Let them know that every year the bottom 10% of your organization is going to get fired, and start working your Rolodex to help them find a better opportunity for them and their family. Your business will benefit from this strategy. Till the next time we talk, I am Matt Manero. Follow me at Matt Manero on Twitter. I look forward to our next visit together. Thank you.